Hello, we're Team Cloudies. We're very honored to join Build on Vietnam 2022 and to present our solution to the VNPT challenge statement. In this presentation, firstly, we'll discuss the significance of our problem, and then we'll present our solution to the problem in detail. In the third part, we'll explain the architecture of our solution, and finally, it's the demonstration of our real application. As we have seen in the VNPT challenge statement, the government has struggled a lot to attract young people's participation in voicing their opinions on education policies and career orientation programs. We suppose that this is due to two main causes. The first one is the ignorance of young people towards national affairs, and the second one is because the young people don't feel that their opinions are being heard, so they're discouraged from saying what they really think. Because of the distance between the young people and the government, even though the government has tried to create a lot of policies and programs for the young people, especially in terms of education and career orientation, they don't seem to work. This has been shown in the following figures collected by the Ministry of Education. So there are 65.4% of freshmen say that they don't understand the purpose and the meaning of their majors. Half of them don't know what they will do upon graduation. 3/4 of students are of little satisfaction with their chosen career, and 1/3 of them want to have a second chance to choose their career paths. Facing up with the problem, we are proposing a solution which is named as VN Voice, an application that helps the government understand their young citizens and thereby making policies and programs that suit the needs of the young. So our solution has two applications. The first one is a mobile app, which is for young citizens and the government officials to interact with each other. And we also have a web application for the government officials to export the statistics and analyze them to understand the young citizens better. From the young citizens side, in our application, they can sign up using facial recognition, which is to ensure their true identities. And then they can sign in and view the newsfeed. In our application, there's an object called a channel. So a channel is similar to a topic. If the citizens are interested in any topics, they can join the channel for discussion. And if a topic doesn't have a channel in the system, they can create a channel on their own. And then citizens can create a post, either a text post or a petition attached to a channel. A petition is to call for the crowd's agreement on some problems by collecting their signatures. Similar to all others SNS, the citizens can also upvote or downvote a post, comment on a post, say favorite post, or report a post. They can also discover channels on trending for people of all age groups and also for people of their own age group to see what their peers are interested in. Should they have any problem, they can always reach for mental health consultation or career orientation advice. They can choose to reveal their true identity or choose to be anonymous. And finally, they can receive notification regarding their activities. From the government official side, besides the basic functions that the citizens have, the government officials also have a lot more privileges. For example, their comments are pushed to the top of the comment section to catch the attention of the citizens. They can also mark the status for a post or a channel as pending, resolved, or closed. So a pending post means that the problem being discussed in the post is being considered by the government. A resolved post means that a problem has been solved or there has been some official statements about it. And a closed post means that the post has been inactive for a while. Similarly, they can do that for a channel. The government officials can also discover channels on trending for people of all age groups and for people of different age groups to see what different people are interested in. Besides, the government officials also receive notification about a lot of activities, such as posts that need help. So we have an algorithm that will scan through all the posts and detect to see if the creators of the post have any problem. Should there be any problem detected, the government officials can proactively contact the creators of the post to provide instant help. The government officials are also notified when there are some petitions with more than 10K signatures or about the post that have been reported by many users. The government officials also have access to a web application where they can export statistics about activities occurring in the system, and they can also deactivate users that violate the system regulations. To build our solution, we have designed the following architecture. Our system architecture is built on top of some Amazon Web Services. We use a managed service AWS Amplify, which will simplify the process of coding, help us manage Cognito user pools and other resources such as S3. Cognito is a place that takes and handles the request of registration and authenticates users' credentials. S3 will be used to store users' credentials that are the images of users' citizen card and their Face ID. These images will be the compulsory information to trigger an eKYC Lambda function. KYC Lambda function will make use of AWS recognition to detect user information from citizen card and authenticate citizens' Face ID to verify citizen identities. For other functions, we take advantage of API Gateway. API Gateway will be the front door to receive the request from users, authenticate, then trigger the respective Lambda function based on the request resource. We also use AWS Lex to provide a platform for the citizens to chat with the government officials and consultants. SageMaker will be the service to build, train, and deploy our machine learning models. Our neural network will learn text patterns that predict a variety of common problems relating to young citizens, like mental health and physical health problems, career orientation issues, studies issues. When each new post is created from API call, our system will scan through it, which helps diagnose the user's problems. Amazon Event Bridge will be used to run a scheduled job on generating data analysis, for example, trending channels or some other statistic on users' interests. The final part of our presentation will be the demonstration of our application. This first version of the mobile app will implement the function of registering and authenticating users, help users create a channel and make a post. That's the end of our demonstration. We hope that our proposed solution helped to solve the problem raised by VNPT. Thanks everybody for your attention.